Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. It has already been a glowing success on this road trip, and they'll try to close it out with another W tonight. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Predators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. The Spiders gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Kane. Big time hit along the forefenders. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Nice zone entry from the middle. The Predators carry it along the wall. Newmarket's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to Kane. Slips it out in front. And that's stopped. Takes the feed at the point. Another stop by the goaltender. A blast from the point this time. Puck grab by Michelli. Receives the pass. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Spiders scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it to Ovechkin. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Spiders land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the
goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back to back. Here they come. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Newmarket's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Couture's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Taken by Fowler. The Spiders take it across the blue line. Perfetti's moving it ahead. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. The Predators will play it in their own end. Slides the puck across to Walker. Newmarket's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Eberle. Here's a chance! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Walker's got it along the boards. Newmarket's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it! That's turned away with the pad by Gibson. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
McDavid's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Newmarket's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Kasalik's taking it from his own end. The Predators take the puck through the neutral zone.
Now the puck's on his stick. He's still waiting for his first. Will he get it today?
Quick pass to Taves. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And a quick save on that one. Nashville's looking to break out. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. And he stopped that one.
Fleury's coming off a shutout performance and starts right where he left off in this game. That's a great save.
Scooped up along the wall by Wheeler. Fires away! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Gibson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Burns. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Newmarket's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Puck scooped up by Suter. Here he is, takes the shot. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Newmarket's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of... and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck.